Hello and welcome to your collective reading. This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. So let's get the highest and best messages. Remember to receive what resonates, release what does not. Highest and best messages for Taurus, the month of April. We have justice, so we have karma balancing out here, karma clearing, harmony being restored, balance being restored. We have the Two of Wands. And we have the Star. Okay. Let's see what else. Highest and best messages for Taurus. There's a lot of release happening here. Okay. So, starting out, you have justice, clarified by the Six of Swords. So what I'm sensing is you're choosing to take whatever you learned from a situation. For some of you, you could have been getting a divorce or going through a divorce at this time. But there's something that you're releasing, and when you release it, it's helping you to choose harmony, balance, and peace, and helping you to move forward. So this could be karma, this could be past energy, anything that was kind of holding you back or out of balance in your life, or creating imbalance in your life, you're releasing so that you can move forward in a very peaceful way, okay? And then you have the Two of Wands and the Death card. So again, there's something that you're releasing, letting go, so that, you can transform. And then we have the Star and the Empress. There you are in your full energy, in the Empress energy. Okay? Aligned with your destiny, aligned with your energies, and you have your wish fulfillment, the Nine of Cups. Okay? Beautiful. So there's just an adjustment that you're making here. Like I said, for those of you that are going through divorce, that will resonate. If you're not going through divorce, it's just karma balancing and clearing. You kind of looking at your life and being like, what's creating imbalance, or what's not in harmony here, and you making those adjustments and releasing what is not necessary, and then you thrive, you grow, you bloom, your wish fulfillment comes in. Okay, you're rewarded for listening to your intuition. Okay, with Justice and the Six of Swords, we have the Tower. And it also fell out on the Empress. So I think that you'll be surprised by, once you make this little adjustment, how much shifts and changes in your life for the better, okay? With that Tower card there, your foundation is solid. It's not necessarily anything that, anything that you, how do I put this? It's like you just kind of you stand up for yourself, you are choosing your peace, you're choosing your balance, and false energies are just clearing out of your life, okay? I also feel like people who are bringing a lot of drama or bringing a lot of deception or just any sort of false energies are being pointed out to you, and as soon as they're pointed out to you and you release them, they go, okay? And then you're moving forward in a much more peaceful way here. Because you're trusting in your journey, you're trusting in, the flow of life. And again, it's like, once you release something, how beautifully your life blooms afterwards, okay? Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Okay, so I've been receiving a few downloads about just like an upgraded way, or a different frequency way of looking at the tarot. And with the Seven of Wands, you're shifting to a higher platform here, which means that there are these other energy leaks that are trying to kind of pull you back down, right? But you're releasing that, you're letting that go. I do want to get a little bit more detail about who and what that is. But you're moving forward, so this could even be like past energies that are trying to hold you back, or kind of bring you down to their level. And maybe in the past, you know, you were very compassionate and you did, you know, lower your vibration just to create harmony and peace. But now you're not doing that. Okay, now you're releasing anything that was, you know, holding you back from really blooming, growing, blossoming, and aligning with your destiny, aligning with your, you know, your higher self here and your fulfillment and your abundance. Let's clarify. What is the Seven of Wands? Queen of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, this is people that don't respect your boundaries. Okay? You're cutting them out. You're cutting them out here. You see things very clearly. You know, you have Libra energy, which is justice, you know, so you're fair and balanced in the decisions that you're making. I feel like you gave people opportunities and they didn't evolve or grow, or they didn't honor you, respect your boundaries. And when it comes to boundaries, it's up to us to hold our boundaries. But I feel like you have this, you know, the owl and then you have the white raven. You have this beautiful, almost innate wisdom within you. And with the Queen of Swords, again, like you're ready to release and let go of anything that wasn't serving your highest good here. Yeah. Clarifying the star, the Empress, you have the Ace of Cups. Talk about fulfillment, happiness, and joy. Okay. You might be releasing energies that are jealous. You might be releasing energies that just weren't vibrating, you know, at this high level of love that you are, that is really natural to you. And if these are people that you're not necessarily cutting out of your life, like these are people that you're around frequently, I feel like you're just setting some pretty hard and fast boundaries, okay, with them. And you're going to create that space for yourself and receive that respect because you're honoring yourself here, okay? That Ace of Cups is a beautiful healing energy. It's a new love beginning. It's true love. It's unconditional love, okay? For some of you, you're going to have to set some pretty strong boundaries with your children, okay? That's a message that is coming through here with the Six of Cups, okay? Or even set some boundaries with your focus on the past. This could also be adults acting like children, okay, in your workspace. That's another message that's coming through there. And you're just going to be leading with your energy here. You're going to be creating space for yourself, and then you're going to be blooming and growing and blossoming and abundant, you know, within that space that you're creating. You're creating a sacred space for yourself. You're setting the standard here in a way that shows others that, you know, show up with love, you know, bring love to the table, bring value to the table, or, you know, don't. Now, of course, if this is your children, you're not necessarily, you know, cutting them out of your life, but you are setting some boundaries with them, and they're going to have to adjust to your new frequency and your standards, your rules here, okay? Yeah, we have the Knight of Cups energy coming through as well. So just beautiful romance coming through. You know, you are a Taurus, so beautifying the space is important to you. You have Libra energy here as well. So it looks like after you make these shifts and adjustments, even do some gardening of, you know, your mind and where your mind is focusing. And when you do that, like everything in your life starts to blossom here. You're living much more of a romantic and beautiful experience. And I think that's what you've been calling in. Yeah, I feel like these energies were around work. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. These energies were definitely around work. They were sabotaging energies, okay? And now you're just not involving yourself in it. You're moving forward and setting those healthy boundaries for yourself and focusing on your happiness. You know, A lot of workspaces are full of drama and people from all different walks of life and frequencies, and you know, that don't always navigate in the most high vibrational way. But since your vibration is shifting here, it does require you to have these firm boundaries. Could be masculine energy, it doesn't have to be. We have the King of Swords here. Some of you might be shifting into another career as well. You know, take what resonates. You're choosing your peace though. You're like, I think maybe before you felt like you had to involve yourself more, your energy more, but now you're taking your energy back and you're focusing on, your happiness, what you want to grow and build. You're also taking the lessons forward that you've learned, and I feel like you have some gratitude and appreciation for them. Yep, we have the Eight of Wands. Travel, forward movement, anything on hold, coming off of hold here, moving forward. I feel like this has to do with your career, has to do with your workspace, okay? So make sure that you do set those healthy energetic boundaries, and you're aware of your boundaries and standards here. You express them, you hold your boundary, and again, you focus your energy moving forward. You focus it on what you want to create and build. And if you are going through, like, work is just really stressful right now, make your home your sanctuary. Make it a beautiful place for you to go and cultivate and really enjoy, okay? But I do feel like things will be moving forward if they have been stagnant or they have been difficult. So, keep that focus with what you want to grow. Be the observer, okay? Be aware of those who, just create a lot of drama or sabotage projects, okay? Yeah, you are the creator, you're the magician. You create your reality here. You have access to a lot more, many more resources, I think, than these other people. I think these other people are dealing with a lot of ego. They don't know themselves as deeply as you know yourself here. So, definitely lean into, especially again, if it's stressful at work, lean into those healing baths. Lean into, surrounding yourself with flowers and beauty and just creating your world here. Creating a world that is high frequency that you love to live in. I also feel like, if you didn't feel like you could express your boundaries or communicate clearly, now with the magician energy, you can very clearly communicate and express your boundaries. I think before maybe you're afraid not to, you're afraid of hurting other people's feelings and stepping on toes, but now, you're really standing out, you're shining bright here, you are embracing your full energy, and I feel like you're communicating in a way that's very fair, balanced, and just. But I do feel like you did have some throat chakra blocks or some throat chakra challenges. But I feel like that's shifting and changing for you, okay? So let's go ahead and get an oracle card for Taurus. Shining through. Yes, you are. Sometimes you're that light in that darkness. You're transmuting a lot. You're shining through. Keep in mind not to take on anyone else's energy. Co-create with the universe. And I feel like you're having much of the energies in April having, you know, these breakthroughs. But your clarity, your awareness is shining through. Your light is shining through as well. Your light is growing brighter. And sometimes when your light grows brighter, that, you know, irritates other people that aren't doing their healing. So that's something, you know, just to kind of be aware of. But you have this incredible power within, this incredible light source energy within. And so connecting on higher levels, and that's going to also assist you in challenges when it comes to the workspace. I also feel like you'll be standing out too. You're going through a glow up, and you'll be very much standing out here. You're also going to feel more secure in who you are. I'm seeing all that beautiful red energy coming through, which reminds me of the root chakra. The Magician is wearing red as well. So, you know, your passion, your drive, your feeling safe and secure in this world is in your confidence and your value is really shining through here, okay? All right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me. Receive what resonates, release what does not. Have a beautiful month in April. It looks like it'll be very empowering for you. Take the best care, and I will see you soon.